Justin Trudeau committed treason against this country. He's guilty of treason. And this whole Carney business, the man was not elected. He was selected. And he took somebody else's seat. Nobody elected him. Canadians deserve to have an investigation.
Which party do you guys want to see step in there?
I want to see Maxime Bernier.
You want to see Maxime Bernier?
Yeah, from the Popular Canadian.
Peux-tu me dire pourquoi?
All I can say about politics is it's all the same clown, different makeup. It don't matter. They talk about the same shit all the damn time. They talk about homing and all that crap, and then they don't do anything about it.
I know he doesn't have like a political background, but I think he does have the education to back it up. Like he went to like Oxford and he has like education in economics. So I can see why people don't like him because he was like Trudeau's financial advisor, but I think that he has like promising ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode, we are in Ottawa, aka the home of the federal government. Ottawa has always been my top one city. People have always told me to visit ever since I started this journey of me hitting up the streets, talking to everyday Canadians and hearing out their stories and the political views with the way things have changed in this country. I can tell you this right now, guys, I am far away from home. When I say far, I mean far. I had to hit up Ottawa. I couldn't let it slide. The one thing I promised myself was Ottawa is my top city I need to visit. I told myself when I started this journey that I would have to go visit Ottawa, and today is the day. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, the video almost came to a fail because the people didn't want to give out their opinion or just didn't want to be on camera, but I still tried my best. I was able to find some voices and they had some interesting things to say. Before we get into this video, I just want to make one thing clear. Guys, on my channel, I am not looking for no good answer, bad answer. I built a platform where people can be heard. I like capturing people's stories and turning into a little documentary / education video. Anyways, enough with the yapping. Before we get into this video, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a quick favor. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow a lot. And we're on a road to 30,000 subscribers. We're literally around the corner. So once again, if you've been watching my video for the longest time and you like my work, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's get into this video. Tu viens d'où?
Je viens du Nouveau-Brunswick. Je continue ma protestation contre mon gouvernement.
Peux-tu nous dire comme des histoires?
Le convoi des camionneurs en 2022.
Ok.
T'en souviens?
Yeah, je m'en souviens.
Yeah, je suis ici depuis ce jour-là.
You've been here since the protest?
Yes.
Quand ça a commencé?
Yes.
Wow, true dedication. And what do you stand for? What are your beliefs?
Me, I stand for you. To make
Stand
sure
for you?
that you got a good future. And you don't get screwed by those that's governing your country or your people.
Yeah.
Because it becomes to people. At the end, it's people. And if we vote for somebody who's gonna treat us like a piece of shit, well, that's not gonna work. And this is what we're seeing. Like all our valors and the stuff we learned through the painful years of the birth of Canada. It's changed. So we need somebody who's gonna be like a mother to everybody.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing we get in life is love from our mother, and this is the way the one representing the people of Canada should be.
Probably the Liberal Party.
Okay.
Does not mean that's my vote, but I think that will probably happen because Carney coming in and also all the Trump stuff kind of like push people away from the more right-wing views, the Conservative Party. So yeah, I think because of the whole Trump thing, that really pushed a lot of the people who are on the fence over to back to the Liberal Party.
In your opinion, do you feel like Mark Carney is going to be able to stand against Donald Trump?
I don't think anybody is. I think that guy's a freak, and we don't have a chance against whatever he can do. I don't know.
Out of all the politicians, I don't know if you watched the debate. Based off from what you've seen and what we're talking about, who do you truly believe that could step in there and stand against Donald Trump?
Honestly, the only thing I've seen from all the politicians is just not propaganda, but advertising to me. So I don't have an informed enough opinion to say that, I'll be honest.
Sun makes everything better, doesn't it?
That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. The sun does make everything better. But sir, how are you doing so far? How was your day?
Great. We're having a great day. Had a nice walk this morning. Good bike ride around Ottawa. We love this place. Visit it very often.
Well said, sir. Now, what would you say was the highlight of your day so far?
Oh, biking. We went for a nice cycle over to Gatineau, across the river.
Okay, yeah.
Had a little bit of breakfast. It was beautiful. Yeah, I mean, when we bought our first house, you could do it on one income, right? And today, there's no way. It's hard to afford the down payment even for that, for young people. So it's really, really difficult. And the government's not listening to people. They're not listening to what they need. We don't need these great, huge McMansions, right? We need affordable housing, basic, good homes that are safe, warm, shelter over your heads, and they're not providing that for young people, not providing for the older people either. So you've got to get out there and voice your opinions to the people to legislate. And if you don't think you have a voice, you're wrong, because many people standing up, saying what's right, forcing the people to make a difference or a decision about how the young people's futures can be shaped is really important. And if you don't have that voice, and you don't think you have that voice, then you're not going to make any changes whatsoever. So yeah, when we bought our first house, much easier. The interest rates were high, but we could afford a down payment. Now you can't afford that.
Possible.
Yeah.
I heard that, Tadzika, we need somebody, and you didn't really say a name. So once again, as we know, the federal election is around the corner. It's literally like around the block.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I know Monday. It's either it's crash or burn or.
Yeah, c'est ça. So, but which party, do you want to see step in there?
I think it's Poilievre. They're gonna go in because he resonate more the sound of the voice of the people that's around the country. And Carney seems like he's still gonna go on with his weft puppetry and all of that nonsense that we've been going on for 10 years. Yeah.
So you feel like, Pierre Poilievre is for the common people. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah. The way he expressed himself or the stuff he's saying, talking about the change he wants to do to help Canadian. Yeah.
So basically with Mark Carney and Pierre Poilievre, we see that Mark Carney was never a politician in his whole career. And the one thing I noticed, for me going around talking to Canadians on the streets, they say that we want someone who has never been a politician. So basically someone who hasn't been in the system for long enough, who's basically a new face, basically. And we also know that Pierre Poilievre has been a politician his whole career. Do you feel like Pierre Poilievre has an advantage on winning the election because he's been a career politician his whole career, or it gives him a disadvantage, the fact that Mark Carney was never a politician?
The people want to see somebody who knows what he's doing, like who's been around, because he don't want to give especially the power that they have. You want somebody who knows a little bit where he's going or his background, because right now it's all corrupt. It's only friends taking care of a district or ministries or whatever they're having in there. It's all rigged up, I think. But we got intelligent people all over the world that we don't need bureaucrats or. All of this, we need to bring back the good one in there. Those who knows, who've been through the heartaches and.
What would you say caused for things to shift in this country?
Intolerance. And not having empathy for someone else. There's too many people quick to judge. They look out for themselves. They don't understand where someone else is coming from, whether it's an immigration issue, whether it's a social issue, financial issues with people. There's no tolerance, no understanding of what other people are going through. I think if you just have a better insight, you open your minds, you look at different options, social media options for yourself, you research topics, you research what the truth is and not just get it fed to you. Then you're going to be more tolerant of people. And that's really the biggest issue right now for me, is just people are intolerant of each other. They're not willing to take a risk. They're not willing to put themselves out there, not willing to look for the good in other people.
The only thing a government needs to make people into slaves is fear. And if you can figure out something to get them scared, you can get them to do anything you want. The only truth people know is what they hear over the television. The most awesome goddamn propaganda boss in this whole godless world, and who knows what shit will be peddled the truth. Right now, there's a hole, an entire entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come from the television. So listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Television is not the truth. You'll never get any truth from them. They'll tell you any shit they want you to hear. They do it with illusions, man. None of it is true. But people sit there day after day, night after night, all ages, colors, creeds. Where are they now? They're beginning to believe the illusions are spinning here. They're beginning to believe that their own lives are unreal. They do whatever the television tells them. This is madness. You know, the CBC and the CTV, global news, they're all complicit and compliant in a global genocide. What we're talking about here, my friend, is an infectious, replicative, defective chimera.
I mean, with the political climate down south, people are really scared about someone who's going to affect change drastically, that's going to stop people from having all the freedoms they want, whether it's an immigration freedom, whether it's your sexual rights, to express yourself freedom. So people are really leery about that. At the same time, people are really tired of what they've seen so far and the government that was ruling. So it's really, really tight. I really don't know. I think the Conservatives are probably going to hold on and bring that home, but whether that's for the best or not, I'm not sure.
This entire system is corrupt and needs to be rebuilt from the basement up. Everything is rotten and corrupt and has to be redone for we the people. They do not give a crap about us, any of these people in these buildings.
Yep.
Yeah. The police, the military, the whole 9 yards, everything is, it's not the Canada that I grew up in. And this opened my eyes, and because I stood up and lost everything, our trucker convoy was probably the most beautiful thing will ever experience. Not just here in Ottawa, but on the way to Ottawa. The thousands of Canadians that were freezing their butts off on the side of the roads cheering us on to get here. Now with this election coming up here, I don't even know what to say about it. Either way, it's going to be chaos in Canada. We know that for a fact. I've been talking with military friends, and they said, get ready. It's going to get wild up here. What I think is going to take place is eventually the United States will step in and work out a deal with us, and this border will no longer exist, and it'll be North America.
And would you support it? Because I see that you got a flag back there, you know.
I support Donald Trump 110%. That guy is doing things across the world that it's too bad our mainstream media won't tell the truth, but I follow the underground channels and all that, and he's legit. Yeah, 100%.
And this whole carny business, the man was not elected. He was selected, and he took somebody else's seat. Nobody elected him. Canadians deserve to have an investigation. There are 9 members of his cabinet right now that are implied in crimes against humanity, and we need an investigation for that.
Which party do you guys want to see step in there?
I want to see Maxime Bernier.
You want to see Maxime Bernier?
Yeah, from the Popular Canadian.
Peux-tu me dire pourquoi tu veux que Maxime Bernier?
Je pense que c'est le plus honnête de la gang parce que because of fucking Carney is not a good man. And what he does to Carney.
I don't care about him. I don't like talking about popular names. What I like is the Natural Born Leader Gang.
Okay.
The NBLGs.
Yeah.
Okay, I am in the Natural Born Leader Gang.
Yeah.
I am the leader of that gang. It's alone. That is why I'm also alone often. You might also be an NBLG party gang. It's the Natural Born Leader gangs. Do you find yourself to be a natural born leader?
Of course.
Okay, and as such, it's hard to even affiliate with a gang because they're jealous of you. They want to bring you down. So you're like, please, form your own group.
Okay.
It's the Natural Born Leader gang.
Okay.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Who would be the followers in the Natural Born Leader gang?
There's no followers.
Exactly.
There's no followers.
Exactly.
A liberal person, you know, it's not a liberal like Justin Trudeau. I hate Justin Trudeau. You know that RCMP stopped 4 inquiries on Justin Trudeau because he's missing proof. Just on Grok, the site of Elon Musk.
Okay.
Go to arrested inquiries from RCMPs, and you will about Justin Trudeau. And at least 4 inquiries were stopped by the RCMP. man.
Yeah.
So, they're fucker. Everything is corrupted here, man.
Tout le monde est corrupt.
Corrupted here. Yeah, we need some more real people like Maxime Bernier.
Maxime Bernier?
Yeah.
Since we talked about, the liberals, you say you don't like the liberals.
I don't like the liberals.
And you like Maxime Bernier. Let's talk about the conservatives.
Conservators maybe more than Maxime Bernier, but never fucking Carney.
Okay, never Carney?
Never. Pierre Poilievre, I don't like his fucking block face, man, I don't know if it's hypocrite or if it's honest.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I believe in Donald Trump. I just hope Donald Trump will put Canada in bankrupt to be the first state of United States.
Oh, vraiment.
Tomorrow morning you will be richer than 35%, man. Because here the fucking health system is nothing. You wait and you wait and you wait and you wait every time, man. Look, I have been attacked by the person in Montreal, and I wait maybe 12 hours to get some 3 points here in my face.
Yeah.
So health system is nothing.
So you would rather our government just give up and just basically give ourselves to America?
Oh yeah. I sold Canada to United States tomorrow morning, man. Yeah.
So let's say if Donald Trump was watching this video, what's the message you have for him?
For Donald Trump is the best, and I think he make his best. He's a man of 78 years old, and he make all he can to be forgiven for the mistakes he made before. That's it.
Okay, merci monsieur. C'est quoi ton nom?
Jean-François.
Jean-François. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank
So
you.
yeah, take care. God bless, brother.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
I have a question. Have you ever had a threesome? 2 girls, 1 guy.
No.
Do you want one?
No.
Why?
I'm a Christian.
That's irrelevant. I believe it will happen. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, that's way too young. Okay, I'm 32, so I've had one.
Oh.
For my ex-boyfriend's birthday. For my ex-boyfriend's birthday, I gave him one
Oh wow.
with my best friend.
Yeah, I'm not with that. Your
No,
boyfriend's.
it's my ex-boyfriend, Josh.
Yeah, go him. You should.
No,
You should
my
just,
ex-boyfriend, he was turning 24. I gave it to him. He woke up like this, like Gandhi. He woke up like this.
God loves you. I want you to know that, right?
Thank you.
God loves you.
God.
God loves you. As we know, the federal election's coming around the corner. Is there any party that you truly believe that you think that could step in there and make a change?
No, they're all the same.
They all lie.
All of them.
They all lie. They get in there, they say they're going to do this and that, and then when they get in there, they do the opposite of what they say they're going to do. So come on, I'm going to waste my time.
Give me a second.
I'm going to waste my time and go there and vote somebody in like that that's going to lie to me? I don't think so.
You know that
And they all do it. They all do it.
it doesn't matter who the figurehead is. It's still liberal. It's a liberal government. And the one thing, it doesn't matter anymore.
Say that again?
Polyev either. I don't believe him either. I don't believe none of them.
Oh, I see.
They're all lies. They get in and look at Dalton McGuinty one time. He says, I promise I won't raise taxes. He gets into power. What does he do 3 months later when he's in? He raises the taxes. You lied. You went against what you said. And we voted you in. No more. I won't go vote and waste my time.
Same here. I won't vote.
It's not worth my time. They say that one vote makes a difference.
No, it don't.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Because you could be that one individual that goes in and makes a vote, and still the other party wins.
Jesus is king. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people have forgotten all about him lately, and I think they're going to get a real eye-opener pretty soon.
Do you feel like Canada has lost its identity through all these years?
Yeah, we're a laughing stock worldwide. Everyone, they're calling Canada the clown show. And even they try to blame it on the Liberals, but it's a big circus because they have backdoor deals with the NDP and then the Conservatives. It's just a big circle. Like I said, if I was to vote right now, I'd vote for Maxime Bernier with the PPC. I've met him a couple times in person, and he's been at our freedom events across Canada. But other than the rest, I could care less about them. But I do believe eventually we will be the 51st state.
Was it Maxime Bernier who got arrested for standing up for the trucksters?
Back in Saskatchewan, my home province.
What's one message you have for the Gen Zs out there?
Yeah, just in terms of advocating for yourself, you've got to have that voice, right? If you don't say something, no one's going to say it for you. So speak up, have a voice, make your views be known, and Yeah, and just fight for your own rights because no one else is going to do it.
Thank you so much, sir. What's your name once again?
Rod.
Rod, nice to meet you, Rod.
Dawson, it's a pleasure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. First of all, hear me out. I know how the comments are gonna go. You're gonna be like, Dimani, you didn't interview enough people. Dimani, you didn't do this. But guys, hear me out. We are in the home of the federal government. And this place is pretty political. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it was tough trying to talk to these people, you know, on the street. It wasn't that easy. A lot of people were turning me down. So once again, I was able to talk to the people I can talk to. I try my best. You know, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm not disappointed at other people because, you know, like, after all, this is the home of the federal government. And I really wanted to hear what the people had to say and hear their political views and what's their opinion with the way things have changed in this country and stuff like that. But I hope you guys still enjoy this video, I guess. I don't know if this was a failure or success, but hey man, it doesn't matter. I still came out to Ottawa. I'm just happy I came out. That was the biggest goal since last year when I originally started doing these interviews on the street. So once again, thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Just do me a little quick favor. So like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video.